For 15 years, this giant concrete shell sat silent next to the gateway arch, like a ghost nobody wanted to talk about. Every day, people drove past it, wondering how something so close to our city's heart could be left behind. But on November 13th, the first blows of demolition finally came, and with it, a chance for something new. When it opened in 1969, people didn't call it the Millenium. They called it the Stouffer's Riverfront Inn that rose above downtown with the confidence only a booming Midwest city could have. Designed by New York architect William B. Tabler, it stood as a symbol that St. Louis still mattered. And on top of that round tower was a revolving restaurant that made a full spin every hour and 20 minutes, more than 300 feet above the river. Only 5 like it existed in the whole country. This was where families celebrated anniversaries, where conventions brought thousands, where visiting ball players slept before big games. For decades, this was St. Louis's hotel. But time hits cities the same way it hits people, slowly, quietly, and then all at once. The riverfront inn aged, and the owners didn't keep up. While other hotels modernized, this one stayed stuck in another era. In 1999, Millenium Hotels and Resorts bought it, but the years that followed only exposed how much work the building needed. By the late 2000s, it felt tired, forgotten, a relic of a St. Louis that was slipping away. In 2013, most of the rooms were shut down. 616 out of 780. Repairs were supposed to come, but they never did. Then in 2014, the entire complex went dark. Temporary renovations, they said. But St. Louis knows the look of something that's not coming back. Beds stayed made, menus stayed on tables, coffee pots stayed half full of dust. A place once filled with life was suddenly frozen. It has been empty ever since because someone owned it and wouldn't let it go. Developers tried to buy it. The city tried to push for change. But the price, the repairs, the red tape, it all kept the building locked in place. Fixing it would have cost more than $100 million, and without enough legal leverage, the city couldn't force anything. So year after year, it just stood there, empty, decaying, right next to one of the most iconic structures in the whole world. A reminder of what St. Louis used to be, and what it was afraid it might become again. With the power off and the windows cracked, nature moved in. Water leaked through the ceilings, mold crawled up the walls, people broke in at night. What used to be a hotel slowly turned into a hollow warning. This is what happens when a city lets something die. But in 2025, the story took a turn. The Gateway Arch Park Foundation stepped in and bought the whole property, and teamed up with the Cordish companies, the same group that helped revive Ballpark Village. For the first time in over a decade, the building had a future, and that meant its days were numbered. And now where this empty shell once stood, a new district is planned, something St. Louis hasn't seen in generations. A $670 million redevelopment that brings housing, offices, food, art, and green space, all to one place. Here's what's coming. A 41-story residential tower with 600 new homes looking straight at the arch. A 10-story Class A office building, a huge food hall and restaurant district. Public plazas that flow into the arch grounds like they were always meant to be connected. A green amphitheater, and space set aside for the archives of Gateway Arch National Park. This isn't a replacement, it's a rebirth. As the Millenium Hotel disappears, it reminds us how fast the city changes, and how easily we overlook the landmarks that shape our lives. The building may be gone, but the memories St. Louisans made around it will last a lifetime.
I'm condemned, oh my heart is on a mend, looking for somebody who can save me. I'm condemned, just like all my worthless friends, waiting on the wind to set us free. Well, the depth that I've been after, all the booze and all the laughter, I guess that's just what makes us who we are. And the people that we lose, and the battles that we choose, have you pining for something too damn far. Don't try to make it my fault. If you plan on leaving, don't come at all. Lord knows no glory in the fall, if no one's around at the end of it all.